Mistakes, mistakes, mistakes. Mistakes are something that is natural to us as human beings. Sometimes we do things that we wish that it could have went a different way, but unfortunately it didn't. And I'm here to actually tell you that right now, like your mistakes are probably the best thing about you. Not to say that there are not other good qualities about who you are as a person, but simply put, your mistakes will be probably the one thing that you get to use to transform yourself into the person that you want to be in your future. Even now in the present, I know for me, I've made plenty of mistakes in my life, mostly when it comes to people, engaging with certain people, relationships. And I will say that a lot of the times that I've made mistakes and that I was in the wrong, I can simply say that it has probably set me into a path where now I want to do better. Now I don't want to actually repeat the same thing over again. Now I actually want to take time to simply say, you know what? There's certain things that I need to work on in order to actually present myself in the best possible way next time. And this is like what I'm saying, that mistakes might just simply be one of the things that is like a hidden it's like a hidden treasure, or it's just like a really good quality. I think it's a really good thing to embrace your mistakes, mostly as a man, because of the simple fact that, bro, you're gonna make plenty. I mean, it's not like somebody's going to hand you a some sort of handbook on how to be a man. It's like how to be a man 101. Like, nah, bro, like that does not happen. You have to actually go out there and figure that out by yourself. And that's going to include making mistakes in the workplace, making mistakes in family, making mistakes in relationships, making mistakes in your personal life, in your faith, also in your spiritual life, mental life, physical life, every single aspect of your life you're going to be making all these mistakes that, hey, some of them might be very destructive. And I think that though they can be destructive, though there is no guidebook, I really do think that picking up on those little patterns and simply saying, you know what, it's time for me to do better, it's time for me to not repeat the same thing again, I think that's a very, very great character trait to have. I think it's also some sort of virtue in a philosophical way to develop this. And I think we can actually develop that willingly, right? When we really put our mind to it, instead of seeing situations as like, I just stuttered like crazy. Instead of seeing or misfortune as like, oh, damn, this really happened. Oh my God, I really did this. I messed up. Oh my God. Let's see it in a way where it's like, okay, listen, I ain't gonna lie, that was real. That hurt. I did XYZ and I messed up. That was not right of me. But you know what? From this, I'm going to learn to do this. I'm going to learn to do this better. I'm going to learn to say this better. I'm going to learn to engage in XYZ better. And I think this is such a positive thing because of the simple fact that it can serve as endless classes. And what I mean by this is that every single one of your mistakes, you can actually learn from it, or you can simply stay in regret. Now, when you learn from it, those mistakes, I guess, turn into lessons. Now, when I say that your mistake can turn into classes, now you don't want to be taking a whole 4 year college, be chasing a whole 4 year college degree. And what I mean by this is that you don't want to keep on making mistakes. And it's like, god damn, like now, yeah, for sure, like, you can actually learn from your mistakes, but now you're just taking it to the next level. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're just taking it to the next level. Of course we don't want to do that. But I think that embracing the fact that you might make plenty of mistakes is simply something that can be life changing. And the reason why I'm making this little video is because right now in my life, man, there's certain things that I wish that I have not done. There's certain things that I wish that I have not said. There's certain things that I wish I could have done differently if I really put more effort to it, but I didn't. I mean, it is what it is, but it doesn't have to always be that in the future. It doesn't have to be the same thing. There's certain friends that I've made. I wish that I didn't make them. There's certain things that I've said to people. I wish I didn't. There's certain groups of people that I've joined that I wish that it was otherwise. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of regrets that I have, but at the end of the day, man, like life don't stop for your regrets. Life does not stop for your regrets. So I'm here to actually tell the person actually watching this video, hey man, listen, your mistakes are probably one of the best things about you. For real. Because those things are what exactly or what's going to mold you into the person that you want to become. They're going to be the future you. The you that your kids are going to look up to, the you that your wife is going to love on, the you that your parents are going to be proud of, the you that you're going to be proud of, man. All that is going to come from making mistakes. So don't be scared of making mistakes, bro. For real. Don't be scared. So go out there and make some mistakes, but of course, don't make too many to the point where like you just simply become a reckless person. But I would simply say, man, don't be scared of making that. Don't be scared of taking a little chance on something. Don't be scared of trying to put effort into something. And if it fails, it fails. If you made a mistake, you made a mistake. Cool. But by all means, bro, do not let something stop you just simply by the thought of making a mistake, bro. Because that really might be what changes your life. One mistake might be something that changes your life for the good simply by analyzing that mistake and simply saying, you know what, next time, bro, I'm gonna do better. And that's it. So yeah, don't be scared.